Hey YouTube, RPM out here. Got a video for you. This is going to be on my Mosin Nagant, or Mosin Nagant, or Mosin Nagant, however you want to pronounce it. I say Mosin Nagant. So, anyway, I have two here. This is my Chinese Type 53 carbine, which I like. I put the muzzle brake on it. Pretty much didn't do anything else to it. I kind of like the flip out bayonet, but the only problem with that is you can't lock it in place. My cameraman to get back over here, you can see why with a muzzle brake you can't lock it in place, because this part here clips over the tip of the barrel. But pretty cool, came pretty rough, soaked in cosmoline of course, but shoots really nice. Ninja and I have been out messing around with them. This one kicks pretty hard. I put the butt stock pads on. Save our shoulders a little bit. So let me get this one out of the way. And then the other one is the 9130. This is a 1946. And this one came in pretty good condition. I have the bayonet, I just don't have it on. I like the two different color woods. This one came in, most of them you see come with, shoot. Go ahead. Dude, man. Rapid fire. Thanks. Most of them come with matching 4-stock top end and then the rest of the stock. And the nice thing about this one is it's all numbers matching, so the barrel matches the stock, matches the magazine well. The bolt is actually the same number as the barrel. I mean, like I said, all numbers matching. What I wanted to do was, real quick, is show you how to check the headspace with these headspace gauges. And I have two. I have the go and no go, and then they have a field gauge, which I don't think is necessary, because if you check these. And what I found out on especially these surplus Mosins, if you don't check the headspace, you could have some really bad things happen. So I'll show you real quick how to do that. So we will go with the go gauge, which is marked with the G. So to pull the bolt off, you pull the trigger, pull the bolt out. And the nice thing is you don't have to take the extractor off with the other gauges on the market, or the one that the field gauge that comes with this. You have to pull this extractor off, but these gauges have that notch in them, so you just place them on the bolt, hold the rifle upright so the gauge doesn't slide out, pull the trigger, and then this should close with the go gauge. So we got it closed. Of course, the gauge stuck in there, which is nice. I think the gauge stuck in there. Might have fell out. Alright, sorry, the gauge fell down in there. So with the go gauge it should close, and then we'll do the no go gauge. Same thing, put it in there, line that notch up with the extractor. Pop the bolt in. You should be halfway, and you should be able to close that. So if you look at the position of the bolt here, that's about as far as it should go. It should not close. If it closes, you're pretty much screwed. So you pull that out. That's it. And then what I did, parts for this gun are pretty cheap. And the main thing, one of the main things that break on these are the firing pins. So I keep a spare firing pin, and actually it's this bar here. The firing pin will break, or this bar, and you'll break your tines, and if you're out in the field shooting and you break it, you're kind of screwed. So I carry a spare with me, and these work in both the Chinese Type 53 and the Mosin 9130s. So good idea to keep that, and I just keep it rolled up in my kit here. This is my field kit, comes with this gun. The Chinese Type 53 didn't come with any gear, but this 9130 did. And I think I mentioned this is a 1946. The year is stamped on the barrel. So that's it. Mosin the Gant and the field gauges. You can get these online. They're about 15 bucks a piece, 20 bucks a piece, something like that. But definitely worth getting. And you also want to check your firing pin protrusion on the bolt here. And I won't do that. What you do is you, ouch, twist it. Actually, I'll show you there. There's my firing pin protrusion. And you take your key. There's a tool that comes with this. This tool here, you should be able to do, slide it across the pin like that, and then that one should stop. That way you know if your firing pin protrusion is correct. This is go, second tooth is no go. So these two middle notches. This is for taking the firing pin out. This first notch, this is for checking your firing pin protrusion. I'm not sure what that last one is. But anyway, that's how that's done. And then you just lock it back in place and you're good to go. All good. So that's it. My Mosin the Gant 9130. How to check the bolt protrusion or firing pin protrusion and the headspace. Pretty important to check both those, or you're going to have some bad misfires. And hey, that was kind of a stutter. He says no. Go ahead. Gotta wait till I open my eyes. Forgot to wear my safety goggles. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.